What up, YouTube world? What up, internet world? What up, social media world? Just want to cut a quick video. Getting ready to start my day. It's Monday, San Diego, California, West Coast time, 10 a.m. And I'm just excited, man. I'm just walking into my office, taking a little morning stroll to the office, and I just started thinking, what am I gonna do? Like right when I walk into this door, right when I walk into my office door. What am I going to do? What am I going to focus on? What am I going to put my time into, my energy into, my resources into? And so I just started thinking, and I'm like, man, you know what? Let me cut a quick video to kind of go over, what I do and what a day consists of when you're focused on sales, when you're focused on bringing revenue into your company, when you're focused on setting goals. Most of us, entrepreneurs, if you're following me, you're an entrepreneur, you're building some type of business. And when it comes to me, and most of all, actually, when it comes to most of us, we set humongous goals, right? Whether you want the Ferrari, whether you want the new Rolls Royce, whether you want the investment property, whether you want, to put money into stocks and options, whatever it may be, we have these humongous goals, right? But I was always the type to set small goals. Everything is about a small goal. So what I started thinking of, okay, what do I want my day to look like on paper? As far as real production, something that I can look at and say, okay, this is what happened today. What do I want that to look like? And so everything comes down to small goals. What I'm thinking right away is I got to prospect. Right when I go into the office, right when I set my stuff down, I'm going into prospect mode. And most of you that are following me, I'm building a social media agency, and I'm also diving into affiliate marketing, very, very heavily into affiliate marketing. So my social media income, those clients that I have very, very successful clients. That cash flow is what I'm using for the next venture, which is affiliate marketing, and really stepping up my Facebook ad game and really start running some major campaigns. So you got to have cash flow. You got to have some type of income that's coming in to offset the next. Or you're just building a huge, first business, solo business. You have so much cash flow where you can reinvest. But most of us have multiple streams. Most of us need multiple streams. So that's what you want to do is have multiple streams and use one cash flow to maybe invest and push the next. But my point is that setting small goals, walking into the office and saying, okay, I'm going to prospect for the next 4 hours. I'm not checking email. I'm not checking social media. I'm not even opening up my laptop. Because me personally, I do my prospecting on my phone. And this is for my social media company. So I'm reaching out to clients via social media and I'm prospecting. And so that's what my first part of my day is going to look like. From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., it's nothing but straight outbound prospecting. Reaching out, seeing if I can provide value, seeing if I can offer value, seeing if I can make connections and really build some more clients, set appointments, right? So the goal is to set small goals. So my first goal for Monday is to prospect 4 hours and just try to set appointments. That's my only objective, is to set appointments. Because I know that if I can successfully prospect for 4 hours today, just set that small daily goal with the objective of setting up 4 new appointments for tomorrow, that's what I want to do. So I want to set that small goal of prospecting for 4 hours with the objective of locking down 4 solid appointments. Okay, now that takes me on to goal number 2. How many appointments do I need? How many appointments do I need? Well, what's your closing ratio? Whatever you're selling, you need to know your closing ratio, because that's what's going to determine how many hours we're prospecting. That's going to determine how many presentations we even need to convert. So step 2 and goal number 2 for me is to set 4 appointments with the weekly objective of having 20 solid appointments on paper saying, okay, these are people that confirmed that they'll be meeting with me. And now that takes me on to step number 3, goal number 3. Okay, so if I put up 20 appointments, if I schedule 20 appointments, how many actually show up? Now, my appointments are conference calls. My appointments, I use the app Zoom, and I do webinars. Those are my appointments. So I have a pretty good show-up rate. If I book 20 appointments on paper, on paper, and I schedule it on my calendar, out of 20 appointments, I have about a 15 appointment show-up rate. So about 15 of them will show up. Out of the 15, I'll for sure bring on 3 new clients. And that's minimum, you guys. That's that's a low conversion rate, but that's still good. 3 new solid clients is what would come into our company, into our agency, and that's a successful week. 3 clients. So it all started with my daily prospecting for 4 hours. And then I brought it to, okay, the objective is to schedule at least 20 appointments for the week. Then the next goal was to have at least 15 of those show up to meet me on my webinar so I can present to them. From those 15, I'm going to enroll 3. That's my social media agency. Those are my real numbers. That's what we do weekly, is we bring on 2 to 3 new clients per week. Now that sets up my weekly goal, which sets up my monthly goal, which sets up my quarterly goal, which sets up my halftime goal, which really seriously hits right dead on the target, my annual goal. So it all starts with little tiny goals, you guys, achievable goals that you can write down on paper and really believe that you can physically and mentally make it happen. And so I encourage you, set small goals, know exactly what your day is going to look like, put all distractions away, especially when you're prospecting. When you're prospecting, I learned this from one of my mentors in the mortgage industry. I spent 6 years in the mortgage industry, and I learned this from one of my mentors there. When you're in prospect mode, because we're all in prospect mode, if you're in sales, if you're an entrepreneur, you're selling something, you're building something, and you have to be prospecting. Either you automate it and you have sales funnels that are driving traffic, which is where I'm headed, or whether you're physically prospecting and trying to pull clients yourself. No matter what it is, you have to delegate that time for strictly prospecting, and you have to put all distractions away. So close your social media, close your YouTube when you're prospecting, and focus on that outbound appointment. Try to schedule X amount of appointments and know your number, know your conversion. Out of X amount of appointments, how many am I going to sign up? How many am I going to close for new clients? Okay, so make sure you guys, you're setting goals. Start with small goals. If you don't hit your goal, start again, man. Start a new week, start a new day. Stay motivated. Continue to follow me. Click subscribe, and also give me a like. If you found value in this video, give me a like. And as I document my journey on building a huge global internet business, e-commerce, affiliate marketing business, all of you guys, I'm telling you, man, we're all going to be able to bring value to each other, learn from each other, and continue to succeed together. So it's Monday, August 7th, 2017. I'm cutting this video. We're getting our business started, and we're excited. So we'll see you guys at the top. Click subscribe and share this video through all social media. Talk to you soon.